So when Quebec secession, it will pose few discernible threat to US or Canada. So there are no United States military based in Canada, and North Americans Aerospace Defense Command is called NOIAD. The Joint United States-Canadian Defense Agreement, there's no radar or other facility in Quebec. So for this, it's when Quebec separated, it's so safe. Why not?
That's right.
Okay.
So
the national defense. That's
okay, the national defense. What you're saying here is
it's nothing important than the security as a nation, as a country, when we separated.
okay. First of all, okay. I mean, I have to mention, if your country is secure, how come we see that 60% of men charged with killing their wives and lovers were convicted of murder? How come you're saying the province or the country of Quebec is safe? This is the statistic that I have here right now. You see too much violence going on in Quebec, so how come you're saying that Quebec can be safe if they're going to be separated from Canada? Even right now, they're part of Canada. There's too much violence going on in Quebec, so when they're going to be separated, they're going to be independent from Canada. See what's going to happen.
So, Kobe is talking about the national security, national
okay,
defense.
but when you
you
cannot take responsibility of your own province, when you cannot take control of the violence that is going on in your province, how come you want to protect the whole thing? You know what I mean?
So he's talking about your domestic, domestic environment within your country. Right now, it's not safe according to his data against women. And so, how are you ensure if Quebec is separate as a country, you can ensure you have a peaceful environment?
Okay, I just want to respond about the point, safety issue. Okay, Quebec is not the highest, what do you call it, violent crime rate in Canada. It is Toronto. and Toronto is part of Ontario, right?
Do you have the statistic?
Yeah, yes, I do.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's everywhere. CPC.ca, just go there. so my partner, he was talking about the national defense. We all know in North America, we all worry about national defense, terrorism. The sky will fall, you know, all this stuff, right? So, if Quebec leaves from Canada, I mean, the United States agree, the government of Canada agree that there's no national defense, national security issue. So just focus on the security issue. What's the point? What are you guys holding us to leave if there's no security issue in Canada? I mean, we can form our own government and we can clean our own house. And second, the crimes, first you should study Ontario crimes. And Toronto is number 1 in Canada, actually.
Okay, just respond to what Mahmoud said. When you said, why are we holding you guys to leave and whatnot? First of all, didn't we have voting? And then the voting said, within your city said they don't want to leave Canada. So we gave you an option, and there's several, I think, votings happened. It wasn't the only one in 2009. I think there was one at 1995 as well. And I think in the 80s as well. So it's not us who's holding you. You guys don't want to leave.
Okay, that vote actually was on news very recently. I think last time we had an issue about that. It's in our kid study. There was an issue about those votes.
No.
And people claim that some people were paid to vote against separation of Quebec, and which is true. So that vote was 49 to 50, the margin of 1 point.
2%. 51 to 49.
Yeah, okay, 49 to 51.
Okay.
If you talk about votes, 49, between 49 and 51, that's not that much between that, you know?
Yeah,
But this is what democracy says.
Yeah, it doesn't
So-
make sense. Respectful.
Yeah.
Be respectable.
Okay, one after another.
But there is,
So
that's
it
why
was.
there's 50-50, right?
We are.
51, there's difference.
Okay.
Therefore, you understand.
We as a French Canadian, French Quebec, we are blaming about the Portuguese. No, I'm sorry. No, actually, this was. I would not say it was a fraud, but some politicians actually say this was fraud, and some people were paid to vote against the separation of Copec. And I see
Is there evidence? Is there evidence that actually people were getting paid?
Yeah, it's politics. It was politics. Politics are usually is not.
Okay.